the QBO gym, and this is where we have numerous hands-on exercises that simulate real-life scenarios that you may encounter as a bookkeeper. Each month covers a variety of new topics and scenarios, and to make it a little bit easier for you, we break it down into 4 different sections. So if you are looking to work on your bookkeeping skills, this is the place for you. And if you want to do an entire month's worth of these all on your own, be sure to join our free 5-day bookkeeping challenge. All you need to do is click on the link in the description. But let's get into today's exercise, which is being pulled from our July Year 1 warm-ups section. At the top here is an animated video to give you a little bit of an understanding of what you, the bookkeeper, will be doing for your client Craig this month. Under that is a pre-assessment quiz that relates to the video up above. Below that are the exercises in this section. And at the bottom here, after you have gone through all of the exercises in this section, you will unlock some sample marketing posts that you can use on your LinkedIn to share with everyone what you have learned so far. So let's dive into today's exercise, which is where we are going to practice making a journal entry, specifically a market sales journal entry. Go ahead and click on that link to have the exercise pulled up for you. I have it over here on the right side of my screen, so let's read through the scenario. Craig decided to try selling some of his leftover plants at a farmer's market. For this first trip, he only accepted cash. Craig left you a note for reference. Go ahead and click on the link beneath the animated warm-ups video on the previous page to grab a copy. You'll use it for this exercise. So if we scroll up here, here is that animated video, and you will see below that there are different buttons here. You want to click on the one that says Market Note. Go ahead and click on that to download that note. Once you open it up, this is what it will look like when you open it up. Now, since we don't have a list of specific products that he sold, nor do he track the names of each individual customer, you can use a journal entry to credit the money to his plants and soil account directly. So that's what we're going to do here. Now, you will need to be in the same session of the sample company that you did the previous exercise in. If you have not completed that one yet, go ahead and click on the link on the top right corner of your screen. That'll take you to that one, complete that one, and then come back to this one. They build on each other, so you have to start with that first one. I have the sample company open here on the left side of my screen. This is the last page that I left off of from the previous exercise. But let's go ahead and get started with this exercise and create that journal entry. So we're going to click on the plus new button and then select journal entry. The plus new button is on the top left corner of the screen. Click on that. And then in the other column, you'll see journal entry. Go ahead and select that. Now, once it comes up, we're going to go ahead and start filling it out. For the purpose of this exercise, we're going to leave the default date as is for this journal entry. But of course, in a real life, you would want the date to match the date of the sale. So that is this journal date entry, date right here, field right here. We're going to leave it as is. But let's go ahead and give this journal entry a name. We're going to, in the journal number field, type July market. So go ahead and delete what is currently there and then go ahead and type July market. Note that it is always a good idea to name your journal entries so that you can find them later. If you are doing a search for a ton of through a ton of journal entries and you are looking for this specific one, having that journal number field have like a brief description of what the journal entry is for is going to make it a lot easier for you to reference it in the future. All right, so let's go ahead and fill this out in the account field. We're going to start typing landscaping and then select landscaping services, job materials, plants, and soil. So click into this account field, go ahead and start typing in landscaping. And you will see plants and soil is the fifth one here on this list. Go ahead and select it once you find it. Now we want to add in the credits field the amount that he collected, which was $712 in cash. So go ahead in the credits field right here, go ahead and type 712. Let's give this a little more description so that we know what it's for. We're going to, in the description field, type market plant sales. Click into that box, go ahead and type market plant sales. Now, Craig did not capture the names of the individual customers or sales at the market, so you will need to create a new customer that will just group all of them together. So in the name field, we want to type market customers and then select the plus add new market customers. Go ahead and click into it. Go ahead and type market customers. And then we're going to click that plus add new. Now this is a new customer, but we don't have anything else to add here because it's just a group. It's not an individual person. So we're just going to click on the Save button on the bottom right corner of that screen. Now, because this is cash that needs to be deposited in the account field on the second line, we need to add this to undeposited funds. So on that second line in the account field, let's go ahead and select that. Click into it. You can click the down arrow and scroll. I think it's towards the bottom here, if I'm remembering correctly. There it is. Yeah, undeposited funds. You can, of course, start typing it in the field if you would like to pull it up that way. Once you find it, go ahead and select it. And you will see that QBO has completed the description as well as put in the debits column here to match what is here in the credits, because when you do a journal entry, it's always the debits and credits have to equal each other. And so QBO just assumed that we wanted to put the same amount here as what was already in the credits column. And that is in fact what we wanted. So we're going to leave this as is, the description as is. And then in the name field, we want to select market customers. So click into that down arrow. You can either scroll or you can start typing it in to find it. Once found, go ahead and click on it. And this journal entry has been complete. So now all we need to do is click on the down arrow next to Save and New and select Save and Close. The down arrow on the bottom right corner of the screen next to Save and New, click on that and then select Save and Close. And that's it. You have now created that market sales journal entry. Now, if you like this exercise and you'd like to do more like it, be sure to join our free 5-day bookkeeping challenge. All you need to do is click on the link in the description. Be sure to leave this session of the sample company open, as you will need it for the next exercise in the warm-up section, where we practice adding expenses. And I will see you in the next video.